Ladies and gentlemen, I apologize wholeheartedly for my tardiness. I was having some technical difficulties in the kitchen, but I was still cooking, if you get what I'm saying. But nonetheless, we get it popping, baby. Sound check time, let's go.
It's a long road I've been facing, running out of patience. I've been calling you on cadence, like somebody who can save me. Like I never would've made it. That's something that you stated. Like you ever helped me up when my whole life was down. Down until I drown. Tied like I was bound.
Yeah.
You held me down. You held me down.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm just happy to be here with another week, baby.
They like, where was some girls at your lowest right beside me? Right by my side, never treated you like side piece. They helped me light up my dark place like high beams. We was a match made in heaven. You light me on fire with passion and pain. This ain't right to me. I thought to end it all, you gave a green light to me. You held your grudges so tight to me, baby, but I can't hold you now. You held me down, 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 down until I drown. All because I love the way you sound. Tied like I was. You said that you hold me down and you mean it. I gave you keys to the game and you cheated. I tried to give all the space that you needed, and I don't know you now. I could've showed you how, but it's no one
But there's no one to
me now. You held me down, 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 down until I drown. All because I love the way you sound.
You can talk to me, baby. I hear you. I'ma listen too. You don't even be saying nothing like that.
You held me down.
Hey,
You held me down. You held me down.
let's go.
You held me down. You held me
It's
down.
Undecided music, baby.
Down until I drown.
We decided that we make it.
You held me down.
I decided.
Down, 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 down.
Down, down, down,
down,
down.
down. Till I drown. Until I
Hey, hey, hey.
hey, down, down. Till I down until I drown. Until I drown. Down until I drown. Down until I down until I down until I.
Ladies and gentlemen, clap it up. We are back with another week of the Undecided live stream. Clap it up for yourselves for joining me. I'm happy that you're here with me on this lovely Wednesday evening. It's February 11th, 3 days before Valentine's Day, 4 days before National Side Chick Day. I sure hope you have planned accordingly. I know. He's busy on the 14th. That's why you have to go out on the 15th. You're not a side chick. Talk to him about it. Not me, baby. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, we're back. For those of you who haven't joined us before, thank you for joining us today and welcome. For those of you who have been here before, you've heard me say this before, but what do we do here? You know what I'm saying? This is the stream by independent artists for independent artists, so independent artists can help find independent artists, collaborate with an independent artist, and just help discover each other. You know what I'm saying? My job here is I'm a liaison I'm a liaison of tunes. You know what I'm saying? I want you to see them and say, hey, I like what they're doing. Maybe I could collab with them. Maybe you bite something off their side. Maybe they give you a new idea. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe you just add them to your playlist. I'm just here to put as many people on this platform as possible. And with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, we are on the road to 300 subscribers. We're at 299, bro. Why are you playing with me? We're at 299 subscribers. Get me to 300 by the end of the night. We got like 40 minutes, bro. Like, stop playing with me. Let's get that done, man. Let's get that done. We're on the road to 300 subscribers. What that means is that if you find value, comfort, or entertainment in anything that we're doing here, I don't ask for much, man. I just ask that you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Tell your brother, tell your sister, tell your auntie, tell your cousin, and most of all, tell your mother what we're doing here on the Undecided live stream. I'm all undecided down today. I got undecided on a bracelet. I got undecided on the hoodie. You can't even see it because the lighting. Hold on, let me fix my light real quick. You see the logo on me, baby? See, I'm undecided down today, baby, because you helped me. That we're doing this, man. We're doing it. With that being said, that's enough of me. It's enough of me. Let's get it popping, baby. Let's get it popping. We got our first artist of the night, man. We got our first artist of the night. This is Danny Schiller. Danny Schiller. This song is called Only a Dream. Let's go. Alicia Keys vibe going.
Loving you is dangerous. My baby is a dime, she got two faces.
Hey!
Don't know which one's real, stuck in the matrix.
Yeah.
No red or blue pill could ever save us. He just checked in, told me it's A1. Lying through my teeth cause we gon' break up, make up, break up and make love again. Talking fell short so we moved to the bed. My phone says 3 but we started at 10. Time always flies when you try to pretend like nothing's wrong, es difícil construir un amor que va a durar hasta el infinito. Don't wanna let you go. Woo! But if we're not careful, we might lose it all.
Come on!
Nobody said it'd be easy.
Yeah.
Baby, believe me. Our love is beautiful, but it ain't perfect. Let's not be delusional. Let's not be delusional. Love that lasts is never clean. If it is, then it's only a dream. Every day in peaches, but I'm not losing faith.
Yeah.
If you're uneasy, then I can give you space. You're irreplaceable, indispensable. The thought of losing you, insoportable. My phone says 3, but we started at 10. Time always flies when you pretend like nothing's wrong, es difícil construir un amor que va a durar hasta el infinito.
Are you speaking Spanish?
Don't wanna let you go, but if we're not careful we might lose it all.
Yeah.
Nobody said it'd be easy. Baby, believe me. Our love is beautiful, but it ain't perfect. Let's not be delusional. Let's not be delusional. Love that lasts is never clean. If it is, then it's only a dream. Only a dream. Only a dream. Only a dream. Listen to me.
Yeah.
Dream.
Oh my gosh, what?
If it is, then it's only a dream.
Ladies and gentlemen, clap it up! Clap it up for Danny Schiller with Only a Dream. Yo, hey, look, I'm telling you right now, bro. This is an early candidate for top 5 of the year. This is early. I know it's early. It's February. We got a lot of weeks left, ladies and gentlemen. But that's just good music, man. That's just good quality music. With that being said, man, he said a few things here, man. Yeah, I apologize. I got lost in it a little bit. I didn't take as many notes as I wanted to. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, I don't listen to these full songs before I play them here. I hear a snippet and I go with it because I want my full and honest reaction to it. This was like that. He started this off with saying, "Loving you is dangerous. Loving you is dangerous. If I had $1 for every dangerous woman I ever loved, I would have at least $5. It's not much, but you could definitely go get something from McDonald's with it, and it's probably too much." You know, it seems as though we do gravitate toward what is just a little bit more dangerous for us. He said she's a dime. She got 2 faces. That's crazy. Because it's like, she's like that, right? Not only is she a 10, but she got these sides. She got 2 different sides of her. You wouldn't understand that. You wouldn't get it. He talks about how they're going through, obviously, you know, the ups and downs and the hardships of their relationship. No red or blue pill could save us. Shout out to The Matrix. I just wanted to mention that because of the reference. He talks about the cycle that we often go through, the breakup and then make up and then break up and then make love again. You know, I realize that it takes probably about 4 to 5 to 8 to 9 to 10 of these cycles for you to really leave somebody alone. So with that being said, if this is your first time breaking up, you can't, don't sweat it. You'll be back. I promise. He says, then he gets to this part. He says, time flies. We started at 10, but now the clock says 3. And then he talks about how time flies when you're trying to pretend nothing's wrong. Time does fly when you're trying to pretend nothing's wrong, doesn't it? You know, when you're discussing the difficulties and the things in your relationship, those are the longest moments that you're ever going to have. And it seems as though we all, as people, like to do a good job of avoiding those things as we get through. And then he talks about our love is beautiful, but it ain't perfect. Let's not be delusional. And he talks about that if the love that you have and the relation that you have is always clean, then it's likely only a dream. Because relationships have a natural ebb and flow. I had my mom on our podcast. Shout out to Real Deal Convo, shameless plug. And she talked about she's been married to my father for the last 30 plus years. I think they're at 35 this year. And she said pretty much every 5 to 7 years there was a storm in their relationship. Every 5 to 7. And that lets me know that it's not always going to be clean. Sometimes it will be rocky, but at the end of the day, as long as you guys, get it together, it will be all right. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, clap it up for Danny Schiller, Only a Dream. While I'm here, I'm gonna I'm gonna subscribe. And I'm just gonna put it in his comments. Early top 5 of the year candidate. All right, I've got to say it. This is great work, quality music. Then they went up on a key change. Almost said the N word on here. People not doing key changes no more, man. People not doing people not doing key changes no more. I ain't gonna get into it. People not doing key changes no more. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, clap it up again for Danny Schiller. Who we got next, baby? We have J Starr with Paid the Price. Let's go.
I paid the price for real. I let you slide for real. You know that time is real and time reveals. You got me high for real, and I'm tryna slide for real. I'm getting tried for real, tired for real. I let you go, cause you getting wild for real. Wild for real. Said you be at home, but you still outside for real.
Yeah.
If love was $1, then you be on top for real. My heart is numb for real. Pack up your stuff for real and leave. I ain't the one to please. I ain't the one you leave and lie to me about a zillion things. Patience running low. Bitches come and go. Niggas claiming shit that's not their own. Put it on everything, it was just my turn. Hey, pardon me for my language, but tell me if I'm wrong. Cause I'm not. I ain't been the price for real. I ain't been the price for real.
Ladies and
I
gentlemen,
pay the price for real. I let you slide for real. You know that time is real and time reveals. You got me high for real, and I'm tryna slide for real. I'm getting tried for real, tired for real.
that was J Starr with Paid the Price. I didn't realize it was so short. That was like, sounds like a nice intro track to whatever his tape is gonna be. I assume that's my assumption. Joint was called Paid the Price. Real quick, real short, real simple, to the point. I paid the price for it. Talks about time is real and time revealing. That's what they say. That's what they say. They say time reveals all. And it makes you kind of wonder sometimes, you know, what is time going to reveal to me in this season of my life? What is time going to be reveal to me even when it comes to this music thing? You know, how much time are we putting into this thing, and how much do we feel like we're going to get out of it? Only time can tell. Talks about you got me high for real. I let you go because you was getting wild for real. I let you go because you... What I've realized, you know, the more comfortable people get with you, the Lord, they start to let loose a little bit. This is what they call the old bait and switch, gentlemen and ladies. You know, people who don't be showing you that they crazy in the beginning, but then they end up the craziest thing that you've ever actually met before. That's how they get you. Don't fall for it. He says, you say that you're at home, but you still outside for real. This is the line that hit me probably a little bit more than the others. As somebody who works at a nightclub, only on the weekends, you know what I'm saying? Only on the weekends, of course. You hear a lot of people talk about, I'm a homebody. And I'm like, I've seen you 3 times this month. And I only work Fridays and Saturdays. I don't know what qualifies homebody to you. But to me, I don't know. I just don't think we have the same definition of the word. Then he talks about how his heart is now numb for real. Then he talks about how I'm not the one that you do all that leaving and lying to. Then he talks about how women, because this is a clean stream, they come and go. And that is for real. You know, like they used to say, just like the bus, next 15, another one coming, baby. Not that anybody, you know, not that they're replaceable, not that they're interchangeable, but at the end of the day, that's just what life is. Same thing with the guys. They come and go. You're gonna meet a lot of people that you like, a lot of people that you might be attracted to in your life. And they're gonna be here one day and then gone the next. That's just part of what it is. Permanence is an illusion. Then he talks about how dudes be claiming that they on things that they not on. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of capping going on in today's world. In a life where you can buy a lot of status, you can buy followers, you can buy streams, you can get on the internet and say that you do anything. And people might believe you, but then when you know these people in real life, you know what I'm saying? You just look at them like, that's not you. You know, that's not really what you do, but I digress. Clap it up again for J Starr with Paid the Price. Ladies and gentlemen, just in case you did forget, We are still on the road to 500. We're at 299. Get me to 300 by the end of the night. If you find value, comfort, and entertainment, just, you know what I'm saying? Let's just get me there. You know what I'm saying? One by one, because the more people that come here to my platform, the more people get to come and hear your music. You see how that works? You see how simple the formula is? These videos don't delete. I'm not deleting them. I want somebody to come here 5 years from now and be able to say, wow, that joint was a banger. That just is what it is. I want people to still be discovering you after a certain point. That's all I want for y'all. That's what I want for me. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, who we got next? We've got Innu and Wesley the Wordsmith. Innu and Wesley the Wordsmith with Decatur. Let's go. Let me start that over. I forgot I turned my volume down. This joint started playing back to back. Excuse me. All right, let's go.
When I slide and said you be acting up, 444 synchronizing with my baby. Show you what that love. Put you on to some direct communication. You've been waiting, but you ain't never had no. Stop acting like you don't need it, like you don't need it. Keep on acting like you don't.
On you after raising the bar. I admire your drive. I might trade in my car. Yeah. Worlds apart, but ain't never too far. Everything I ain't, I remember you all. Whenever we break up, remember we make up. I cover your scars, you align with the stars. Remind me to keep shooting, remind me to stay connected. Remind me to keep doing, remind me my light reflected. I remember fake boys tried to keep it real with you. Like shorty was the deal with you. I ain't never trying to break you down, I'm trying to build with you. Love the only thing that I'm really trying to feel with you. I can show you better, these suckers, they only round for your Mayweather. I'ma weather storms with you. Every season come with changes, I'ma transform with you. They ain't certain, but I'll be sure with you. Honey, I'm home now, could cop us a home now. Get money on phones now, they say we moving too fast. But we slow down, hold up, freeze, let's live in the moment. Your vibe is a blessing, that body a bonus. No wonder they want it. You a queen and I'm wherever the throne is. Like, you know I'm a man of my word. Feel me?
No, baby, you got to stop acting like you don't. Make it clear. Stop acting like you don't. Acting like you don't see it. I know that's what you got. You just wanna push you on to something right. Fuck around and change your life. Girl, you got to stop acting like you don't. Make it clear. Stop acting like you don't. Acting like you don't.
Ladies and gentlemen, clap it up. Clap it up for Wesley the Wordsmith and Innu with Decatur. Ladies and gentlemen, while I'm here, I'm going to like, I'm going to subscribe, I'm going to comment, let them know we got this on the live. Bump it. This song is actually 2 years old, actually. I don't think I like and subscribe to Starr, actually. Let me go back and do that. Because I'm a man of my word. Gotta let everybody know what we doing here. Yeah. Make my way down to Decatur. You know, songs like this are just it's one of those things you can just turn on, just sit in your room and listen to. You know, make my way down to Decatur, Georgia. Sound like a country boy going back home, and I can respect that. I feel that. As a kid who's from a place that a lot of y'all ain't never heard of, I ain't even gonna say it here. Sometimes you got to make your way back. During the hook, it talks about, you know, acting like you don't see, like you don't feel, and it makes me wonder who he's talking to. It makes me wonder why we as people like to do that. You know, we like to act like we don't see things that could be and act like we don't feel things that we do. I wonder why we do that. I don't know. Questions to ponder. Then I'm assuming this is Wesley the wordsmith who comes in with a verse. Talks about a few things. Number one, admiring her drive. Don't need a car. I admire your drive. I don't need a car. I can appreciate that. You know, I think that ambition is one of the more attractive traits, especially in this world of entrepreneurship. Seeing somebody who's willing to go out and really work for what they want in any facet, in any form. Seeing somebody who has creativity and they're working toward perfecting that craft. It's an attractive thing. I admire your drive. Then he talks about how everything he's not, she is. In layman's terms, she completes him. Everything that I ain't, I remember you are. These are the things that marriages are made of, ladies and gentlemen. It's a beautiful thing. Find somebody who compliments you. You know what I'm saying? It's like, hey, you know, I'm not good at organization, but you are. You know what I'm saying? I'm not good at this. I need you to help me fill in the gaps like puzzle pieces. We just come together. Then he talks about not trying to break you. I'm trying to build with you. And that makes sense because he admires her drive. Right? I see your drive. I see where you're trying to go. And that's something that I would love to go with you. I would love to go with you. He's not trying to break you. He's trying to build with you. And that's important. He talks about, I will also weather the storms with you. And that's all we're all looking for. Somebody to walk with us through the rainy times in life until the sun starts shining again. Clap it up again for Wesley the Wordsmith and Innu with Decatur. Yeah. Last artist of the night, ladies and gentlemen, we got Deion Gill. That's funny. Deion Gill, because my name is Cleon Deal. Maybe it's not that funny. I don't know. I just work here. This song is called Once in a Lifetime. Deion Gill, Once in a Lifetime. Let's go.
How could a smile bring a grown man to his knees? 'Cause I found 1,001 ways to die by your side of white teeth. Falling to pieces by the touch of your hand. Ooh, I think that I was made for a lifetime of being your lover and friend. Ooh, you tell me to turn out the lights, and that's when the stars align right in your eyes. If I said I knew love
just a heavy soul. 'Cause you're what I've always called home. And that's when you tell me to turn out the lights. And that's when the stars align right in your eyes. If I said I knew love before you, I lied. 'Cause what could I know about once in a lifetime? Once in a lifetime with you. Once in a lifetime, baby. Oh, oh, oh. Once in a lifetime with you. All that I ever wanted. Your sweet lady of mine. I could not pass this by. 'Cause what would I do for the rest of my time if this was you? Once in a lifetime. This is once in a life, once in a lifetime.
Ladies and gentlemen, clap it up. Ooh, wow. Clap it up for Deion Gill with Once in a Lifetime, ladies and gentlemen. He said a few things here. It's that old feel to it, man. That's that 3 count on the hi-hat with the oohs and ahs in the background. Yeah, that's that old love music your mama used to listen to. He starts this off by asking a very good question, the question we all need to know the answer to. How could a smile bring a grown man to his knees? I'm reminiscing. How could a smile bring a grown man to his knees? You know, sometimes you look at somebody when they smile and you're like, wow, I could sit here forever. But I digress. He talks about, I think that I was made for a lifetime of being your lover and friend. This dude is on timing. The timing is love that he's on. He's playing a different game than the rest of y'all, man. I think that I was made for a lifetime of being your lover and friend. It's just a thought. That's what I think that I was made for. Exactly that. My purpose is to strictly be here for you and with you. I like that. He talks about. Actually, I'm going to get to that later. All that I am is a man, but I'm so much more when I'm by your side. Having somebody who, number one, completes you like we talked about in the last song, and then also somebody who makes you better. Like I'm just a man, but when I'm with you, I'm so much more than that. Ugh. He's head over heels. He's sprung. He drank the Kool-Aid. This gentleman is in way too deep. It's quicksand and he's sinking in. He talks about in life when the world starts burning out and the sky starts to fall, I look at you and I'm not worried at all. She's his safe place. You're my safe place. I'm cool here. Everything around us is on fire. It ain't got nothing to do with me, baby. You right here, but I see what we're doing. And he talks about, when we turn off the lights and the stars align right in your eyes. If I say I knew love before you, I lied, because he's like, how could I possibly say I know about something that only happens once in a lifetime? If I say that I knew what it was before I met you, I'm lying, because this right here is a once in a lifetime type of thing. And that's all your lady wants to hear, gentlemen. Because she's going to ask you questions during the relationship. Did you tell other girls you loved them before me? Yeah, baby, but I was tripping. I didn't even know what that was. I know it now, though. You know what I'm saying? I know it now, though. Have you ever been in love? I thought. I thought. But then when I realized the feeling that I had for you paled in comparison to what I thought I felt at the time, I realized that that's not what this is. You can thank Deion Gill for that. He's going to get you out of that. Clap it up again for him with Once in a lifetime. While I'm here, I'm going to like, I'm going to subscribe, I'm going to send him a comment on the live. Bumping. Shout out to him, man. Great music, great feel to it. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, those are all our artists for tonight. Let's clap it up again. We had Danny Schiller, Only a Dream. J Starr, Paid the Price. Innu and Wesley, the Wordsmith with Decatur. And Deion Gill with Once in a Lifetime. Thank you guys for joining us and listening to those artists, man. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, like I said, this is just a platform for independent artists. All these are independent artists doing what they're doing with different sounds, different genres of music, doing their thing and doing good work in that space. And I can appreciate that, and you should be able to appreciate that as well. So go turn those artists up, man. Add them to your playlist. Go follow them on all their platforms. Hit them up on the YouTube. I don't know. Do something to support. Because while you're doing this, you're going to want somebody to support you as well. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I got some unreleased, man. I got some unreleased that I'm going to play. Why? Because it's my show. And that's what we're going to do here. Ooh, is that the right one? And then we're going to go to bed, man. That's all we're going to do. We're going to play one of these joints and we're going to go to bed. Let's get it.
Piece by piece.
This one's not done yet, but we get into it.
Hunt me down
I like to play y'all works in progress, man.
to my knees, picking up pieces of all the spilled secrets. I won't be the same. 50 to pick up, I showed all my cards. Is this just a game to you, baby? Don't you know that you broke me down piece by piece. You got the best pieces of me. I hope that puts your mind at ease, that now you know every piece that I gave you is a piece that I saved for you. I don't have much left to give.
Yeah.
Much left to give.
Come on, man.
Every piece that I gave you is a piece that I saved for you. I don't regret what I did. I do it.
What'd he say?
Picking up pieces, you know all my secrets. Now it's not the same. I showed all my cards, but you picked my heart. For you to play games with it, babe. Well, now you know that you broke me down piece by piece. You've got the best pieces of me. I hope that puts your mind at ease, that now you know every piece that I gave you is a piece that I saved for you. I don't have much left to give, much left to give. Every piece that I gave you is a piece that I saved for you. I don't regret what I did. I do it over again, over again and again. You broke me down piece by piece, brought me down to my knees. Every piece that I gave you, oh, I ain't got much, I ain't got no. Every piece that I gave you is a piece that I saved. I don't regret it, oh, I don't. Oh, you. I'd do it again and again.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you again for joining me on this week's Undecided live stream. Go tell somebody about it. Go tell an independent artist that you love them today. And most of all, last but not least, ladies and gentlemen,